Doobada 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 doobada.
No, I won't make my argument. I feel like it's gonna be...
I'm not the killer! We can't think of anybody else other than you. Who could have filmed that video? Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on? Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types. Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Oh,
Just
her
from
voice
that
is
video?
different.
Just from the camera angle? Just from that dim
Fuck,
candlelight?
stop, hold on, I'm trying to...
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Blood on the soul.
Hajime, please pay close attention, listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
So her voice is actually different.
Yeah.
When she's doing the
She's
things.
doing something more like this, right?
Yeah, it's very calm.
Yeah.
It's very like, was it this?
Yeah.
Or was it this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So she listed off every like possible aspect of the video.
Yes.
And I don't know which of my... Again, it's one of those things where I need to look at my truth bullets again. Because there's probably something in there that I'm, like, missing. The rope used for hanging, the motel room key.
I think we should look for something we haven't used yet.
I mean, we've used... all of these.
We haven't used the AC temperature. But it might not be that one.
Yeah. The hemp bag.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
No.
Maybe the hospital slippers she had on.
No.
Body type under the hospital gown. Just from that video. Just from that camera angle. Just from that dim candlelight. Maybe able to make it her body
Would it
type.
be the...
I think it's the camera angle.
I was gonna say, I feel like the camera angle has to be it, but I don't...
We're back.
We're back. Alright, so... This game has a weird thing about not telling you when you need to copy things. So... I don't know the answer. She looked it up to see if we had to copy something, and we did. So, now I'm going through this again, knowing that I need to copy something.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
Because I need to... Didn't accept
Well,
it.
that's how you do it.
What?
That's how you do it, though.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to actually still sit here for 20 minutes. The fact that that's highlighted is weird. I feel like I have to do something with that. Killer's mistake being highlighted?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to grab something and shoot Killer's mistake, is what I'm guessing. No. I have to shoot Killer's mistake at something. Got it. Got it. Well, I knew it was highlighted for a reason, I just didn't know if I had to shoot it for... Okay, well, I have to skip all this anyway, then. Why is it not letting me do it? Give me the... What?
I think it didn't count you as highlighted over it correctly because it locked on at the last second.
But I had it slowed and I was doing it for like...
I think you
A long
weren't at the
time.
right place.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. There, okay. So I have to shoot, okay, before I go into the next portion,
It's something we were thinking about before already.
I was gonna say, I'm under the assumption that the camera angle is the mistake. So I'm gonna shoot that, and then if it's wrong, I'll have to do it. But I think it's right. Okay, actually, is it the camera angle?
Yes.
Okay. Just so I know, so I don't have to waste the bullet if I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. This was kind of a weird one. This one was kind of all over the place. There we go.
There you go.
Alright, I finally did it!
After 20 minutes.
You guys just had to repeat yourself for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Mikan, you have committed a major mistake, and so have I 5 times.
Mistake!
As I said before many times, I am the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. Oh, I guess because it's just the things that we never mentioned?
Yeah.
Is that what it was supposed to... Okay,
Yeah.
I guess. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself? The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video, is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the digger.
Please beep that.
No.
She's
not
a
beeping
digger.
that. Not beeping that.
The deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
Just bleep the D.
No!
You lied, didn't you?
Huh? Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! Huh? I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it.
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that handbag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck is wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag, isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember it even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that's impossible, don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
And you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during the class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA. Please humor me while I taint your ultimate ears one last time. The reload and ammo features will be added. Oh, goody!
Yay!
Actually, I always found that the reload wasn't that crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this. I already know. I know. I know.
I know.
Oh, okay, cool. What you and I both yearn for. True despair.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. It's time to shoot her.
Shoot her in the face.
Oh fuck, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, you don't have to aim anymore?
No, you didn't, remember?
I totally forgot. Oh, you just have to hit it the same amount of times as there are things.
Mm-hmm.
No, how do I do that? Yeah, fever. Eat my ass.
You just hit the button. No, you just hit the button. You just go. You just go.
Eat my ass! Wait.
Theater bonus prize.
Theater bonus prize. Fuck. My brain was like, term meat on the bone.
Bone on the meat.
Bone the meat on. Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free! It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes!
Take a big drink of water.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Whoever brought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize, which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mikan, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Here we
Not
go.
believe in you. I want to believe while I'm in you.
Yes.
Stock. Okay. So, he sees the thing. He sees the video. He's like, whoa! And then he runs. And then she... Oh, that's right. I only have a certain amount of stock. It doesn't have to be in the right spot. Okay.
Yep, and you can highlight over them to see what the hint is on the question mark. And on the question mark there too.
Yep. So then... No, it's not that one. And then the glue. Oh, wait, hold on.
No.
Wait, what?
It's before that. Because that's her smashing the
Oh,
the camera.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, you're right.
Last stock.
Alright, so we're gonna go... So he runs. She takes his bag off her head. And then he's like, oh. And then they tear the thing off. And then they smack the drumstick and they break the camera into pieces.
And boom.
And that's it.
That's it.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw.
We know, Hajime. Oh my god.
I am the only one. You are all inferior to me.
Bow down.
I'll bow down before you hold your knees.
I'll do it. Anyone but you. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. Flick flick. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. Boop. Ah.
Oh.
When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head, about to hang themselves right at that moment.
I love how they draw these in an entirely different style from the actual game sprites.
Right?
But it looks really good, so I like it a lot.
I wonder if it's like the manga.
I think the manga is drawn a little bit like this, yes, if I remember correctly.
That's what I mean. I wonder if they I don't know if they necessarily took exact stills from the manga, but I wonder if
No.
they just
Well, the manga
replicated that style.
The manga came after these games. I don't know if it came out after the first one
Oh,
or
did it?
not, but yeah, the manga was way after them.
Oh, so yeah, so actually it was probably drawn this way, and then they used this style for the
Probably.
manga, potentially.
What I imagine it's because they wanted to simplify the character designs a little bit, just so it was easier to draw them in action poses. Because that's
Well,
what
of
I
course,
noticed
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, the video was recorded in a different place.
That damn great person.
The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Creep. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had only been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. Oh! I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get to the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper, covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hiyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about the pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hiyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left on the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide that fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene that met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hiyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Bum, bum, bum.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Boing.
It's a cool shot of her.
That is a cool shot of her.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
What?
Mikan, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Hold on a fucking minute! That's first you stole Nagito's shtick, now you're stealing my shtick! What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just filled with despair.
I will eat you!
Oh, please do.
No! Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time!
No, there's no music. It's just quiet.
Hush.
There's just beepies.
Hush. They don't know that.
Boo.
You're gonna be, wow.
Honestly, it's better than I thought I did. I fucking did awfully this one.
Whoa.